What is up, everybody? Happy Sunday, NASCAR fans. It's one of the best weekends of the year. We are at Bristol, baby, and the Cup Series will be kicking off here shortly for the first race of the year at Bristol in the daytime. It's beautiful weather, and I cannot wait to see who gets it done. My man Ryan Blaney is on pole. Earlier this week, though, my pick was Christopher Bell. I thought he was going to have a bounce-back weekend. He did win the truck race. Hasn't had an incredible start to the Cup Series so far, but he's at one of his best tracks, and Toyota's been strong, but he didn't exactly qualify like I thought he would, so we'll have to see if he can get his way through the pack. The winner from last 2 weekends ago, technically, but from the last race, Chase, will also have to come from the back as well. I'll be excited to see those two in the pack, wheeling and dealing and making moves. Kyle Larson won himself an O'Reilly Series race last night. We'll see if he can get a two wins during the weekend, if Christopher Bell can do the same, or if somebody else can get it done. I'm excited to watch this race. We're about to get started here soon. Let's go. We are one stage down in Bristol, and Kyle Larson wins the stage as he had an incredible run to the front. Now, we had a bit of a chaotic and fun first stage, right? Ryan Blaney was on pole. He ended up lighting the first 40-some laps. As soon as he got into lap traffic, though, that's when Larson was able to make his moves and get towards the front. We had some comers and goers in this first stage. Ty Gibbs started near the front. He fell all the way back towards the top 15, I think is where he was battling there at the end of the stage. He struggled a little bit. And Christopher Bell, I told you, I thought he might win this race. Did not have the qualifying effort I thought he would have, but he finished that stage, I believe, third or second in that stage. Blaney was third, and he had a great run in that first stage. And attaboy to Riley Hurst, keeping in the top 10, had an incredible qualifying run, and he's showing some pace. Tyler Reddick had a great qualifier. Talk about a coming and goer. He was a goer. He's having some brake problems, and he's fell all the way back to about 26th. And we had some interesting strategy, too, as we had a spin, and Brad Keselowski brought up the one caution of the stage. And then we had everybody but two cars go to pit, Josh Berry and Chase Elliott. It worked really well for Josh Berry. I think he got fourth, fifth, or sixth in that area. And Chase, he dropped back to 15th, but was still in that game from what he was where he was riding. And we'll see if he can capitalize on that in these coming stages. He looked strong there for a while, but the tires, he went over 100 laps on those tires, so they kind of just fell off. And the stage two will be getting set. Has anybody got anything for Larson? Can Blaney get back up there? What about Christopher Bell? We got a good race on our hands. All right, guys, that is the end of stage two, and it was Larson's stage again, but Blaney was on his coattails as they were fighting in traffic. Daniel Suarez did a great job on staying on the lead lap there. Larson took the stage, but we have some more comers now, right? And Blaney has been... The drama started in pit road. Let's just start there, right? Christopher Bell had a speeding penalty. He had to drop back to the back. He was our first caution in this stage. He ended up hitting the wall and breaking a toe link, and now he is several laps down, and he is out of the race. That was my pick for the race, and he was looking great in that first stage, but that bad pit stop bit him in the ass, and he is now pretty much out of this race. Ryan Blaney lost some spots on pit road, but he was able to gain them back. And then some veterans were able to gain some spots on pit road. Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano now in the mix. Joey was really having a terrible day, and he got himself into the top 10 on that pit stop and gotten some clean air and looking a lot better. And Denny Hamlin was, I think, first car on the bottom for that restart on the second stage, and he's fighting himself in the top 5. Carson Hocevar is in the top 5. Josh Berry is capitalizing on that pit stop, that non-pit stop in the first stage. I got him track position. He's still in the top 10. Bubba's sneaking his way around. Chase Briscoe's looking good in his new Lance Toyota. And we got some fast cars, but Larson is still the guy to beat. There was also a caution, too. SVG ended up spinning in front of John Henry Nemechek and Alex Bowman. Unfortunately, Alex Bowman's day was done, and SVG had to go to the back and probably fix a toe link. I think John Hunter Nemechek was okay, and Todd Gilliland, I believe, was kind of in it, but he wasn't a big part of it, and he was able to stay on track. Riley Hurst, man, he had a rough stage, but he did get the lucky dog. He did go a lap down, but he got the lucky dog. We'll see if he can bounce back. Something happened on a restart, and he fell back tremendously and has not been able to get back going. A lot of comers and goers, guys. As Bristol's track is starting to widen out, things are getting dicey, and we still got one more stage to go. There we have it, folks. We have a winner at Bristol, and it is a first first-time winner in Ty Gibbs in the Monster Energy Toyota number 54 as he is able to pull off this upset victory at Bristol. And man, the final couple laps were really close as he battled off Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson, two of the best in the game to do it. And Gibbs is a winner at Bristol, and what a place to get your first win. Now, this stage was a little crazy. Ryan Blaney overcame pit problems all race long again. Definitely, I think, had the best car, and he did not able to get the win, but he did get up second, and he really wanted that win. I felt bad for him after his interview. You could tell he wanted that Bristol win, but it's coming, baby. Don't you worry. Kyle Larson, another race this weekend where he's going to lead all the laps and not pull off a victory. Watch out for him in Kansas. He's going to be driving like a madman. And man, it was interesting strategies all down the road. Ty Gibbs went no tires on that final, the second to final caution that kind of brought the strategy to life. Blaney went 2, Blaney went 4, Larson went 2. And I got to wonder, man, if Blaney would have stayed out, if he could have held everybody off. That's what Ty Gibbs did. But now we will never know. But Ty Gibbs was able to pull it off. This is the second race in a row where pit strategy ends up winning a driver a race. Chase Elliott did this at Martinsville, and Ty Gibbs does it today. I got to tell you guys, that was a great race at Bristol. There was a lot of great racing. I'm not a big fan of the track compound and the grip they put at some of these tracks. That was the best it's ever worked at a track. Both lanes were going good. The high, the low, the middle. They were racing everywhere. There was passing, there was bumping, and there was action. And I really enjoyed that race. And congratulations to Ty Gibbs for getting his first win. Thank you guys so much for watching the first live reaction of the year for NASCAR. And I'm glad I picked it because it was a great race. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know in the comment section how your driver did. And thank you guys so much. Make sure you like and subscribe for more. Have a great day.